For more incredible action figures and collectibles, including the one seen in this review, check out Lindsay's Toy Room at www.lindsays.toyroom.com. Hello YouTube, and welcome to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host, Aaron Hauser, and today we're going to be reviewing NECA's incredible Spider Mohawk deluxe figure from Gremlins 2. This is a beautifully done piece, runs for around 50 bucks. I picked this up off of LindsaysToyroom.com for 48 bucks plus shipping and handling, and this thing is just chock full of detailing, articulation, has a couple accessories, and a beautifully done paint application. I'm so excited to show you guys this figure, and I gotta be honest, this is definitely the pride of the Gremlins figure series from NECA. This is not only the biggest figure that they've released from their 7-inch scale line, but it is the most detailed and most articulated. So, to give you kind of an idea size-wise how big this guy is, we'll start with the obvious example. Here is Rambo Gizmo next to Spider Mohawk. And just to show you how incredibly big it really is, here is Spider Mohawk next to regular Rambo. Yeah, it towers over the regular 7-inch figures too. It is just that massive. So to give you kind of a closer look at the figure, when you get him out of the box, he basically just has the entire top portion of the figure and this first branch of leg portion right there. Now, I've heard a lot of people complain about how hard it is to assemble this specific figure, especially when it comes to the leg joints. Now, a really easy tip to make this go incredibly quick for the assembly is to just heat up each of the individual joints with a hairdryer, just to make the plastic more flexible, and the ball joints just pop right into the sockets. You don't have to fight it, you don't have to accidentally snap a piece of it off. It's so much easier to just warm up each of the individual joints, and you can do that with either hot water, a hairdryer. There's a couple different ways you can do it, but it's basically just getting that plastic to a warm state so that you can make it a bit more flexible for popping in each of the joints. So once you do that, it's very easy to set this figure up. It took me approximately 30 minutes to get all the joints put together, and it does actually kind of stand on its own without the stand, which is something that I did find surprising. Now, I feel like over time it might start slowly falling down without the stand, but the stand is also a very nice addition. As you can see, it's just a black base with a clear stand there, and it attaches on the underside of Mohawk. And you do have to kind of push it in there. It's a very tight fit for the stand. But once you get it in there, it displays beautifully. So, as far as articulation goes, he has articulation in the upper leg right there, right under the abdomen, and then he's also got articulation in the wrists, in the elbows, flexes in and out and left and right, flexibility at the shoulders, and then articulation in the head. And then what's really nice that I was not expecting is it actually has jaw articulation on it, which is very nice. So you can see some nice detailing in the mouth there with the teeth and the tongue and the eyes and everything. This just looks so perfect. This sculpt is just beyond flawless. And then he also has articulation in the back as well, on kind of a ball joint there. So another thing that was nice is they do have a torso joint right there, so you can kind of tilt the figure up or down. You can do a lot of different poses with this guy. And then the head, like the other Gremlins figures, is on a ball joint, so you can make them look around, left, right, up, down, just with that joint as well. So this is just, I am just blown away. This was definitely worth the wait. And I know NECA was kind of pulling us along there for a while, whether or not they were going to release it, if this guy was ever going to see the light of day. But this is definitely worth the wait. Beautifully done figure. And as you could see earlier, he does come with the spider chemical vial. The chemical he drinks to start the mutation into this incredible creature. And just to give you kind of a look at the different detailing portions on here, it's just beautifully done. You can kind of take a look at the different portions on there. Tons and tons of detailing. The back in particular I thought just looked really cool, especially with the different spikes and everything. Really well done. Now, to be honest with you, I would buy this figure sooner rather than later, because I feel like this is going to sell out and become one of the very expensive, rare NECA collectibles that people are fighting over later, like some of their original cult classic sets. Because this is just a massive piece, and not only is it a massive display piece, but it is just, like I said, the paint application on this, it's just a piece of art. It really is. And especially if you can display him with a couple of your other Mogwai, it just looks great. Just looks great in your collection. So overall, I am just thrilled to finally add this guy to my collection. I hope you guys go out and purchase it too. Like I said, it's still available for $48 plus shipping and handling through Lindsay's Toy Room at lindsays.toyroom.com. And that's pretty much it for this review. If you have any questions about the figure, just leave them in the comments below, and check out my other reviews on the previously released NECA Gremlins series figures. They are incredibly well done, and if you are a fan of the Gremlins films, I would definitely encourage you to check them out. So, as always, thanks for watching.